we are doing a checkup today, is that correct? Alrighty. I'm gonna have you look over here, and I'm gonna check out this eye over here just a bit close up. So just don't look into the light for me and look on this side, okay? Just because I don't want to hurt your vision, or your eye, of course. So just make sure you don't look straight into the light, okay? It's really important, but I need to just get a close-up visual to make sure that nothing is going wrong or there's no issues in your eye. Okay. Wonderful. So let's do the same thing on this side though. Okay, just keep looking over here at my fingers, and I'm going to check out this eye over here and do the same thing, just making sure there's no issues or reasons to be concerned about your vision or any deterioration in the eye or anything weird or abnormal. Alrighty, perfect. And I'm just going to not point the flashlight directly at you, but just a little bit so that you can see the light here at the end, okay? And I want you to just follow the light for me in the directions that it goes, okay? Alright, so let's step back a bit here. Very good. Yep. That's perfect. Alright. Looks like you were able to follow the light really well, which is good. We need to do some measurements here because I think that there are a couple parts that we're going to have to replace. So I want to make sure that I have the exact measurements. Good to go there. So if you'll just hold still for me and try not to move, because I don't want to miss any measurements. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, well, this is... Okay. And then I'm just gonna get my other little tiny ruler for some more close-up measurements, okay? Alright, looks like we're at 2¼ inches here. And just checking here, okay? 4¾ Wonderful. About 8 inches exactly. And lastly, okay, 5½ inches. Awesome. Gonna go ahead and dust you off really quick, okay? And also just kind of buff you up a bit. Love it. Okay, and I'm just gonna need to make some quick adjustments here. So you just hold still for me. Yeah. You're really good at holding still. It definitely helps make my job a lot easier. So I appreciate that. Wow. Okay, so there were definitely some things that need a bit of tuning up. Alright, I'm gonna check the back over here. Oh no. Okay, well that's not good. I need my screwdriver over here really quick. This is so loose, I think that if it had gotten any looser, you might have exploded. I can't believe that you're not checking this stuff. I really need to have a talk with whoever brought you in, because they clearly are neglecting you, and honestly, it's for their own safety too. Because if they blow up, then obviously the house and everything around you will be destroyed. So you would think that maybe they would take that seriously. And how long have they had you for? Okay. Maybe that's why. Okay, you're doing really good. I know it's kind of a lot, but it's for your own good. And lastly, up here in this corner. Oops. Oh, I think I might have broke that a bit. Oh. Okay, sorry. It's kind of hard to see, and also these pieces are really small, so I'm really just doing the best that I can. I really should have got my headlamp for this. I didn't realize what I'd be working with here. In fact, I wasn't prepared at all for this. Alright. Need to just tighten these pieces. Wow. I feel like there's like the robot police or something that I could call. Not the robot police, but like robot. I don't even know. Like for people who are neglecting their robots. What is that called? I don't even know if there's a name for that. But if they exist, I'm gonna call them. Because clearly, you need checkups more often. You have a lot of issues. In fact, maybe you should check into going to therapy or something. Do you have friends? I see. I think I know a really good robot community that you could be a part of. I think there's some really good people there. I know there's a few of my regulars, and they're super nice and inviting, so I could tell them about you if you want. I could set up like a meet and greet. Yeah, I think that would really help up your mood. Because, if I'm being honest, you seem a bit sad, and I really want to help you. Do you want to be helped? Okay. Well, if you want to be helped, then I'd be more than happy see what I can do for you. I mean, I'm already doing a lot. I'm literally fixing your body. But I mean, besides that, I'd be happy to, I don't know, be your friend, I guess. Like your mentor kind of thing. I've been a mentor before, and I think I was pretty good at it. At least that's what I was told, but people like to lie to you sometimes. But the person turned out to be a pretty awesome worker, so I think that was a good sign there. Oh, this is a tricky spot here. Just hold still for me. It's gonna just take a quick second. Just need to pluck out this part here. Oh god, it's kind of stuck here. 1 second. Okay. Wow. I think you could definitely go for an upgrade too. How old is your model? Yikes. Don't worry, I'm gonna type up all this like in a document and I'll give it to your owner. Because yikes, 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 yikes. So this here, I think, is good to go. I think. Normally I like to double check my work because I'm paranoid. Let me just look here real quick. That looks fine. Oh, that looks fine too. But the body down here, I think there is a couple of things that we need to do on the body, okay? So you're not done yet. I won't keep you for too long though. Are you in any kind of pain? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some loose screwage going on down here. Not to worry though, and we will get it under control. I am here to help you. Now that's interesting. Wait, what is that? Okay. Hold on a second. There's something weird going on over here. What is that? Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? Hold on a second. Okay. I fixed it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. You're not eating non-robot foods, right? Like you're eating the food that you should be. Well, let me rephrase this. Does your owner know what to feed you properly? Okay, because what I'm seeing in here does not look like a robot-friendly food. Oh, God. I just feel like the deeper we go, the more I see. I don't even know what to do at this point. I feel like you could be here for a couple hours, but I won't keep you that long. I'm just going to be grabbing a part, so just stay where you are really quick, okay? I think these would actually be a good fit for you. Yeah? Okay, this one. Yeah. Okay, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is going to kind of help keep your body a bit more secure, especially if your owner decides not to give you checkups and maintenance more often. So this is, you can think of it as a security piece. Okay, don't need that. And I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's right here. And these are new parts too, so it's gonna make you look kind of fancy and upgraded. Yay! Okay, I'm really happy for you. I think this will help kind of boost your confidence, because no one deserves to be neglected and not taken care of. I feel really bad. You deserve someone who will treat you a lot better. Are you okay in general? Okay. Well, if anything ever crazy happens, you know where to find me, and I can always do my best to help. Or if you need a second opinion. Okay. Where's my flashlight? Oh. Just take a quick peek here. Full inspection. Overview on what I've done. Well, I'm actually kind of impressed. Even though you are a little outdated, it doesn't really matter because we were able to fix you up. And so I think that you'll be stable for quite a while, which is awesome. Okay. All right. Great. Well, we are done here. So I'm glad we were able to work on this together. And I'll definitely talk to your owner, don't worry, because things need to change and you deserve it. Alright, well, I'll see you again next time then, okay? Alright, bye. Alright. Your owner is telling me that you're having system failure at nighttime and you don't seem to be shutting down properly. Do you have any reason why? Okay. So you both have run some tests and nothing's coming up. Okay. Well, I want to go ahead and run some just basic tests today, just to kind of check up on your system and see if we can find what's causing these issues and why you're not able to get rest and give your body that break during the night. Okay. So, looking at your manual here, just want to run through a couple of things. I think I worked with your type before, so it might not be an issue. I think that your body type is pretty familiar. Controls and settings, temperature adjustment. I want to run that test just to make sure your body temperature is not overheating. And I want to make sure that your body is still intact and there's nothing loose. Okay, installation. Alright. Kind of taking a bit of a closer look here. Is there anything that you think might be causing these issues? Okay. So a couple of changes in the daily work life. Yep, that'll do it sometimes. Any other stressors that are new or become more intense? Okay. Maybe some relationships with your owner. Okay, maybe things have been a little rough, some tension. Well, that can be normal sometimes. The best thing to do about having tension in a relationship or issues is to have really good communication and just sitting down and talking about what's going on and why you're feeling bad. Because sometimes the person has absolutely no idea worst thing that you can do is keep that all bottled up inside. Because people, I think, don't really think that others understand what they're going through. And they don't care. That's just not true. Let's go over these bolts here and make sure that they are all secure. Okay. So tightening these screws and bolts will really help, at least a couple times a year, or at least checking on them. Because you don't want any of these to get loose, of course. I wonder if all that stress is what's kind of making a bunch of processes just continue working and running all through the night, and they never stop. Was there anything else specific that you were dealing with? Feeling a bit insecure. Okay. Maybe comparing yourself to others. Yeah, I think everyone does that. Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to completely stop doing that, I think, for most people. But making sure that, you're doing everything you can to do the things that make you happy. And feel fulfilled. Because you know how others just want to be like someone else? But I feel like you don't even know if you're interested in those things or if you would even like that lifestyle, Finding your purpose is super important. Do you feel like you found your purpose? I know it can be hard sometimes to really know what you like and what makes you happy. Figuring that out and what motivates you will help you kind of stay consistent and excited about living and doing things. Just hold still for me. You do have some pieces of like debris and dirt in here that we really need to clean out, because keeping a clean space is really good and healthy for you. I'll use my brush to kind of brush you off and clean out some of that dirt. How are you feeling now after all of that? Good. Alright, so normal operating sounds. Have either of you noticed any weird, not normal sounds that you've been making? No? Okay. Alright, care and cleaning. So it does say to try and clean you pretty good at least every 3 months. Does that normally happen Okay, so let's make sure that you're getting cleaned every few months, and also that you're using the proper cleaning products and tools so you don't get damaged or your materials get, worn down or anything like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna check this troubleshooting. So, for powering down, it does mention temperature control. So, I do want to check into that. So, I'm going to open up your heating temperature area over here. I'm going to take a look inside. I just need to open up this part really quick, so just give me a second. And typically, when you are trying to power down for the night, what is the usual temperature in the room? Okay, and do you normally sleep well in hot temperature? Oh. I think you guys should try turning the air on and providing you with a cooler temperature to sleep in. And I want to see if that helps, okay? Your body does feel strong, which is good. I don't think that we'll have to replace any parts, which is really awesome. Just keep still for me. Just gonna have to get a little bit close up and personal. That's okay. Everything feels nice and tight here, which is great. Oh, your parts are strong and intact. So even if you don't get proper cleaning often, it does look like you're taking care of yourself, which I am happy to see, because taking care of your body definitely keeps away any issues, specifically body part issues. Okay, you can just look over here for me. Okay. And now over here. Okay. So what is your specific job? What kind of services do you offer? Oh, that's interesting. And do you like what you do? I mean, that sounds like a lot of work. So, I'm wondering if you're getting enough rest or not getting enough rest because you're overworking yourself. Is that something that you've thought of? Yeah. I know you want to do a good job, but if you take it too far, then you're not going to be able to do a good job at all, So, keeping that balance and making sure you're not overworking yourself is crucial. That way you can stay strong and continue doing what you like. And then also, it'll help you kind of just calm down for the night, which is really what we want here. And it's what you want, right? I'm going to open up your system processor box up here, and I just want to look and see if there's any programs that are running that shouldn't be, that may be contributing to shut down and get that break. There's a lot of screws here, so just give me a second. Looks like I got well. I'm just gonna plug a cord from your body into my computer really quick and run some tests, okay? Alright. Okay. It does look like you have one or two other processes that are continuously running. Have you known this is happening, or is this something that you're aware of? Okay. Yeah, so one of the processes is one that really kind of puts your body into how do I explain it? Full force. So just kind of very high energy and ready to just work and get things done all the time. So kind of you're constantly drinking this kind of crazy energy drink type of thing. Yeah. So we need to figure out how to shut that process down, because I think that will kind of help you fall asleep. I think that is a big contributing factor. As far as stimulants go, is there anything that you're consuming, 2 to 3 hours before you try and shut down every night that might be keeping you up? Anything at all that you can think of? Okay, yeah. So that is definitely something that could be contributing to it. I think that it's probably best to avoid any kind of intense activity, or I don't know, anything that really kind of makes your mind run before you go to sleep. You need a couple hours to kind of, calm down and take a break after a long day and relax so that you can get some good sleep and then be ready tomorrow. Yeah. So let's work on that. Let's work on trying to, 1, change the temperature of the room, 2, kind of decrease those stimulants before bed. Kind of just focus on relaxing. And the next, that was 3. This one, whatever number we're on. Talk to your owner and kind of, communicate problems and issues that you have going on so that you guys can work it out. And then, what else did we talk about? I think those were the main things. I think in general, everything was kind of good and in good condition. There were no tests that really came back negative or with issues, so I think you're doing a good job at that. but just kind of, reducing those stressors in your life so you feel more calm. Yeah, I think that'll really help you. So let's do that, and then let's see if that lowers the process that we were talking about earlier and help it stop running all the time. And if something doesn't work, or none of those things work, then let's have you come back in and we'll run some more tests. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you came in, and I hope for the best. And let me know if you need